Hello there guys and girls, this is the Prussian Prince with another Rome 2 1v1 online battle. This is going to be the Riot tournament hosted by the VLR clan, RC and Blackfish Tully, I believe, which I did announce a few videos ago. Well, not a few, probably quite a few more. Basically this is the qualifying round and I'm up against NoWay. I'm playing as Rome and I'm playing as Parthia and he is Rome. As you can see, the map is the Medocena, so flat map. Just a balanced one, I suppose, because obviously there are no terrain advantages for any of the players. I mean, I guess you can consider these somewhat against missiles in particular, but really they're just not much. So this is a best of one since the qualifying round, and I'm gonna go over my build. So I've got 2 Eastern Cataphracts in the back, 4 Noble Blood Cavalry over here, 2 Parthian Foot Archers, and then 3 Parthian Swordsmen, as well as 3 Noble Horse Archers. Actually 4 Noble Horse Archers, including my General. Wow, I brought a lot of Noble Horse Archers, interestingly enough. Then let's take a look at NoWay's build, who is playing as Rome. He's got on his right flank an auxiliary infantry unit and a Triarii. On his left, he's got another Triarii. This one is rank 1, so with 1 upgrade. As for his center, we've got his Legatus here, supported by 2 units of auxiliary infantry. In terms of skirmishes, he's got 4 Velites. And we have some swords up here. We have 4 legionary cohorts, really quite cost-effective sword units, in my opinion. Those 2 Triarii and another Triarii here, or also rank 1. So basically, his cavalry component is not that strong because he's only got 3 cavalry units. Mine is way stronger than his. Like, I could probably beat his cavalry just with my horse archers. Since they're noble horse archers, maybe I could even win in melee. Well, probably not, but still would be quite close, maybe. Well, as long as I fire with noble horse archers, it should end in my favor. So as you can see here, what I'm trying to do is I'm trying to delay the main engagement as much as possible, because as you can see, in a straight up fight, he's definitely gonna win this. So what I end up doing is just trying to skirmish with my noble horse archers. This is really annoying for him, probably, and that is the point. So he's just taking damage on his cavalry units, losing a few in them. I'm still trying to catch his units and do more damage. Not really killing it a lot, but trying to do some HP damage, and he's not actually running away, which gives me chances to do more damage to his cavalry units here. Still barely any damage, but soon enough they should start falling once the HP damage is done. And here, this unit is getting focused, so it should lose more mana. And actually, the game is on ultra unit size, which I don't know if I like so much, because it means units are harder to kill. It does make missiles more effective, I guess, because units are more together, but cavalry is less effective, I would say. Cavalry would be more effective on lower unit size. Here I do activate trample because I think, hell, why not? Let's just kill this cavalry quickly, even if it tires out my cataphracts. Normally this wouldn't be a very good idea, I think. And here I do get a rear charge into his legionary cavalry, which is very good for me. Obviously this unit's gonna go down. Eastern Cataphracts still haven't lost anything. Even if I lose my Eastern Cataphracts, as long as I kill his Legionary Cavalry, it's all fine. I'm going for this next one. I'm gonna stop this Legionary Cavalry, and I'm gonna go around with my Noble Horse Archers, target all his cavalry. As you can see, I've already dealt with one of his cavalry units, haven't really lost any of mine. Yes, this unit is eventually going to die, I think. But at the end of the day, it's just going to make sure that I can get rid of his Legionary Cavalry. Here I go for another Eastern Cataphract charge, because I don't want him to get to my units, and you can see that those Legionary Cavalry are just gonna die. And that's basically, that is all that he has in terms of cavalry, which makes me really happy because I can harass him at will. And here I'm gonna continue pulling back, but I should be careful because sooner or later I'm gonna get to the red line. So here I'm just gonna start pulling that way. And as you can see, I did get rid of his cavalry. Now I'm gonna go around with more noble blood cavalry and try and harass his forces. And I'm actually gonna get away with this Eastern Cataphract unit despite being at like half strength. This is still pretty cost effective for me because I did get rid of all his cavalry, which is was my number one goal in this game. And yeah, basically in this matchup I just focus on killing his cavalry first and then dealing with the skirmishes. It's very important. Or you can do it the other way around, I guess, but I would never engage with Parthia in other circumstances unless I had like a weird build, I guess. So I'm just gonna continue going around here. He is essentially forced into somewhat of a box right now as those legionary cohorts forward, and here I'm just harassing with my noble horse archers, and this is exactly what I need to do in order to win this game. The more damage I do, the better it is for me. Obviously these guys do have some pretty decent shields and really good armor, so damage done is not so high, unfortunately. Auxiliary infantry running away from me still, and I'm still getting my noble horse archers up closer to them. Trying to get shots from even closer range. I am trying to kill his Triarii mainly because auxiliary infantry is not that strong. Triarii, they're really strong though. Here doing some damage to his Triarii, and here I'm just gonna set up my Parthian foot archers to do some damage because they're really good archer units. Got my noble blood cav here in case I can see an opening to get into his velites. One here, one here. And still doing damage to his Triarii. Probably should be getting closer because I don't think I can actually get the best shots. Look, only a few of them are actually firing and they're missing. Kinda, so that's not very good for me. Now let's see. Still running away from him. My units are very tired. His are just active, interestingly enough, despite me running. I didn't know I actually ran that much, but it's nice for him that his units are fresh, I suppose. And here he's got these units against my cavalry, which I'm not sure about. I think he should have just... What he should have done is he should have made like a big line and not allowed me to run away. Like, he should have just gone for my infantry to begin with, I think, and followed me to the red line, because there's no way he can catch my cavalry in engagement. So he should have just made one big line, follow my infantry with my foot archers, and then I think that would have been his best bet, instead of just spreading out like this, because there's no way he can catch my noble horse archers, especially with no cav at his disposal. So right now I'm free to do whatever I want. Of course, his velites are getting dangerously close, so I'm thinking about getting my noble blood cavalry in there, I think. Yeah, and I'm gonna try and get them in there right now from 2 angles. Try and offer support with other noble blood cav if necessary. Noble horse archers have done some damage right now. Not sure how much ammo they had. Wish it would show me in the replay or something. These cataphracts have done some damage. And here I do get in those velites. I'm doing some damage. These 2 noble blood cav units should do their job though. Here this velite unit should be dead. Here I am spreading out as much as possible to get the best charge. So I'm getting some kills here, but the noble blood cav is falling. Not before getting lots of kills on these velites. Just look at these velites just dropping in numbers. Well, you can't see now because I am zoomed in. Look at them fight and die. 2 noble blood cav. Because noble blood cav is a strong unit in melee, especially against skirmishes, which you might expect. So here you see that all his velites are actually gone off the field, and I'm actually getting into his general unit, even trying to send in another noble blood cav. Perhaps I should have just pulled out at this point because I don't think I can kill his general in time. He's too tanky. And he's actually doing a smart thing by pulling out his general. But I do see this, and I'm getting noble horse archers closer to the general to try and focus fire him. Of course, unfortunately for me, the velites do come back, and here I do try to disengage, but it does not work so well. So yes, sacrificing 2 noble blood cap for all his velites, but oh! Here comes a rear charge into his general unit. Not the best charge though, I guess, because it didn't really kill much. But still, now with the fire from my noble horse archers, I should be able to do quite the damage. These 3 Arya, I don't quite know what they're doing here. I do not understand. Here comes his general though, I am targeting it, and look at how quickly it's falling. Probably gonna try and disengage him, but soon enough he's going to rout because he's losing men. I did lose the noble blood cavalry, which is a shame, and I think I should not have lost it. Here, this is what I don't get, like... The icon of the unit was over this one man, while the whole unit was over here. It's pretty strange. Kind of, yeah, because like the whole unit, basically, was there except one man who had the icon over him. Which is pretty strange, I think. Because the unit definitely wasn't there, it was here. Most of the unit. So let's see. This Velite unit came back for him, and another one, which is annoying that they came back. Because I wanted to sacrifice like my cavalry. Like I didn't even want to sacrifice my cavalry for them. Like if I just actually, yeah, I did. Because killing all his Velites with 2 noble blood cap, I'd still take that trade because then I'd have free missiles. But I ended up losing my noble blood cav, and yes, I did kill most of his velites, but he still remains with 2 units that can deal damage. So, but I did kill his general, I think, which I would say does even things up. But Roman units do have discipline, so they're not really affected by the general's death. At least most of the Roman units. Here I am trying to skirmish more and more with my noble horse archers, and you can see that he is trying to go around, and just look at this. This is very bad by me. I'm actually firing in front of this unit. I do realize now, but I realized a bit late. I'm actually gonna go for a cataphract charge into his auxiliary infantry frontally. So he did fly, which was good for him, but he's on the move. So look at that auxiliary infantry. Hasn't even gotten a kill yet. A rear charge, another cavalry charge into it. I did activate trample because I do want to get rid of this unit as quickly as I can. And look at it, it's still got 0 kills. No kill whatsoever, and almost a full unit of auxiliary infantry. And it's gone without even getting a kill. That's exactly the kind of trade that I'm looking for. Singled out units like that, like an auxiliary infantry, can be killed without a problem. Here I'm pulling out best way, but still fine. Of course, that was very effective because I didn't lose even a single horse unit. Like a rear charge, frontal charge, and then a charge from the side. Really, not much else you can ask. Like, don't lose anything, but kill a unit. That's a pretty good trade in my book. So here I am trying to still skirmish him with my noble horse archers and Parthian foot archers, which I really should, because has no missiles besides velites, and then he has like no cavalry as well, so I can do whatever I want here. Not doing it properly though, because still firing frontally into his Triaria is very bad. As you can see, the noble horse archers did not kill much with their arrows actually, which is very surprising. So I was firing at the backs of his units for a while, so strange. But again, noble horse archers are more versatile than, say, mercenary Scythian horse archers, for instance. Because the Scythian ones can... yes, they are very cheap. But the thing with them is that they can't really do anything in melee. So I guess there's a trade-off. Do you bring the Scythian horse archers to have... I think it is like 40 missile damage, right? Instead. but have like absolutely no melee capabilities, or do you bring the noble horse archers for a more versatile unit? I guess it depends on what you want to do. And here, as you can see, I'm just going around trying to find an opening, trying to get some good volleys with my Parthian foot archers. Here, once again, I try to get my noble blood cav in, but it is an exhausted unit, so not really. As you can see, it doesn't really have the speed necessary to get to his velites anymore, since it's so exhausted. A lot of my units are exhausted, actually. His are very tired. And winded, so actually his are not as exhausted as mine. Look at these Parthian swordsmen, wow. I don't know how that happened, but I guess it did. Tired and very tired. But as you can see, he's not really letting me single out his units anymore. Like, he's keeping them in groups of 3, which... I guess I could just charge everything into them and kill them, but... it will not be as effective, I think. It's just if I singled out one of these units, for instance. If I had cavalry here, I could maybe get rid of it quickly enough, and then get away from these units. If I charge from the front, from the rear, and from the sides with like 3 to 4 cavalry units, I guess maybe I could. These cataphracts did some damage, but I don't know if it's really cost effective. Here, as you can see, I'm still trying to run away and getting shot in the back, but I am running away, so these missiles will not really hit me that much. Parthian swordsmen are pretty decent, though. I like the unit. Because he's still trying to run away from my opponent here, as I am skirmishing. That's basically what I'm doing right now. Sorry, I was just typing to someone on Steam. Anyway, let's go back to the game. Got my noble horse archers here. They still have some ammo, I believe, so they should be able to do some damage to the right of this auxiliary infantry. Let's see how much damage they can do. Oh, now it's even better because they're showing their backs. But are missiles fast enough? Apparently they are in this case. They're getting some nice kills on the auxiliary infantry, but still not enough. Just doing a little bit of damage. That's all. Triaria trying to chase me, but no way I'm gonna let my cav get engaged in melee by those Triaria. Doing more damage, but he did turn around just in time with his auxiliary infantry. Kind of annoying. Yeah, so I need to get behind them. Where's my infantry? I should be engaging my infantry very soon. I'm getting my noble horse archers around. Noble blood cav around as well. This eastern cataphract. Not my noble horse archers. This is really annoying for me because about to be at the red line. But you'll see at some point that I'm gonna be engaging these forces here because mostly swords really. Besides these some spear units behind, but they will not be enough. They will not be in time to reinforce, I think. So here I do try and go for his velites. As you can see here. My noble horse archers, because as you can see, those swords are not there, but they are annoying because they release those javelin things. But the velites do get killed after that, so that's nice. Didn't really lose anything in my noble horse archers, so I just did what I needed to do basically. Here, noble horse archers also doing a little bit more damage to Triaria and auxiliary infantry just before the engagement started. And now I'm sending up my Parthian swordsmen. Again, the problem is that they're exhausted, but shall see what I want to do here. Let's put it on NoWay. Let's find it. Let's see this, these epic charges of units. Romans versus Parthians, but in a heads-on fight, the Romans should win. But here is his problem. I've got units going around him, and I've got even cavalry. The noble blood cavalry to do some damage to his legionary cohorts here. As you can see, the legionary cohorts are not in the best shape. They're getting smacked around by both Parthian swordsmen and cavalry. Here comes another cavalry unit for another charge. This Eastern Cataphract did not really do much though. Here comes my charge again with noble blood cavalry. The rear of this legionary cohort. Should do some damage, but again, they did not really kill much, which is surprising. But it's starting to get some kills now. And those units are gonna be routing soon. As you can see here, this is very nice for me because these units are not engaged at all, so I can get a chain route going. See legionary cohorts here getting attacked and gonna get routed. It's 104, 137, 136. Still not routing though, and he does have his spears here, which is a bit worrying, but as long as I can route his legionary cohorts, I can pull out my cavalry. And once I do that, then there should not be any issues. Because I can just kill his spears with my swords, or at least do enough damage for my cavalry to be able to finish him off. At least, and I still have a good amount of cavalry left for this battle. He's still trying to chase my cavalry with spears, which I like. Yeah, my Parthian swordsman here. Still fighting it out, but look at these legionary cohorts just running away, pretty full too. But they just chain routed because no rally ability for the general. Here my Parthian swordsman engaging Triarii, but these Triarii are down to 89 men. Triarii here down to 152. Parthian swordsmen, really able to get rid of them, especially with support. Here come the noble horse archers. They're gonna come in for some hammer and anvil strikes, but not the best in melee, not the best at charging either, so can be the most effective. And I've got some Parthian foot archers that can do some damage. I'm hitting his Triarii from the rear. Parthian swordsmen are actually going to be losing to this Triarii unit. Well, actually, never mind as I say that. Here come the volleys from the Parthian foot archers to do some damage. Trying to get my cav around, and here I did the hammer and anvil strike on his Triarii. I did not seem to kill anything though. At least not in this Triarii unit, interestingly enough. I'm gonna go for a charge. Not the best charge, because I don't think I'll be able to do much against this Triarii. Apparently I did kill 2 units though. Somehow, despite it being in square formation. Actually, it's dropping pretty quickly, now that I think about it. Now some back charges with Eastern Cataphracts, really effective. Your charge is not as effective as I thought. This Triarii is still here. This Triarii barely lost 5 men to rear charges. This one lost like 3. Maybe that's actually in melee. This unit is gonna be done though, and then we have noble horse archers that could charge again. Let's see. This Triarii is really in good position though, and it's in square. Actually, all these Triarii units are in square formation, but this Triarii is gonna go down. Here comes an Eastern Cataphract charge as well to just fully destroy this Triarii unit and rout it. Then we've got a few more Triarii units around here, which should be gone as well. These 3 are gonna be routing. So again, I actually routed most of his units while they were pretty high strength. Like they were over 100 or so. So that was pretty interesting. Noble horse archers, pretty good. Parthian foot archers, quite nice. They still have ammo too, despite getting all these kills. So that's really nice. There's Triarii here, 138 routed, 142 wavering, and should be routing this last unit here. But it's not routing. What is going on with it? Oh, it's now. Apparently, it's still in the fight, but it's got army losses kicking in. So it should hopefully be routing soon, and it's exhausted. And melee unit winning decisively. Yeah, I'm not sure if you're winning decisively, but as you say, what's going on here? Let me get what's happening. Whoops, that is not what was supposed to happen. Whoopsies. Now I need to just... Okay, let's just Because this is gonna be hard to actually go up there. Come on. Ah, there we go. Oh no! Yeah, I'm still screwed. I need to zoom out of this. Yeah. Forgot what button it is to go up. But anyway, it doesn't matter. Like, it's because of the bug camera, which screwed me over. This time around, it allows you to zoom in below the ground. But anyway, as you can see, he didn't really kill much, despite him deploying a lot more mana. And that's because I was able to charge and route his units before they did enough damage, basically. Especially some of them, like, look at these auxiliary infantry, or... Actually, all of his units, besides this one tree area, that did okay. His Cav did... He didn't kill anything with his Cav units. 2 kills on his Legatus, but look at my Cataphracts, Noble Horse Archers, Noble Blood Cav, and Noble Horse Archers again, and Parthian Foot Archers, and Parthian Swordsmen. Basically, all my units got cost effective, I would say. I did say earlier that Noble Blood Cav didn't, but I guess they did. For killing all those Velites. They should be cost effective, I guess, or at least just even. But anyway, that was it. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to see more, don't forget to comment and subscribe. Follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and Google+. Share the video, and I'll see you next time.